Squashed. 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 Yeah, a material world, everyone. Good evening, October 30th. It's a Tuesday. It's a Wednesday. It's the Mud Shark. Joining me with a PhD in Ray Devito, it's Dr. Chow.
Yo, 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 what's up, punks?
What's up? What's up, punks?
What's going on, Z-Man?
Chow, it's great to see you, buddy. I'm glad you're here to cover Ray Devito tonight. Lots to get to. A lot of things happened. He was on a show tonight we're going to go over. He was on MLC. He had a podcast last night. From what I understand, I didn't see it, but you said quite an event.
Yeah. So he went live last night, really drunk as usual, and got into his politics first and foremost, and then, of course, talked about the Dabbler verse for a third of the time, politics a third of the time, and his birthday, which is coming up. His birthday month.
So he's going to be 52.
52 or 53.
One of the two. So he's celebrating that. That's interesting. it's going to be a big event. Before we get things rolling, I just want to see out of the gate because I saw a little during the chat as the show was going on. Ozone and Detroit Bar Dark, we're going back and forth a little. I'll match your donation. And just like that, Ozone just gifted 20 memberships. Open up your tabs, everybody. Accept gifted memberships. That's very generous. We haven't seen Ozone in a hot minute. He's been working, but he's here. You're up, Detroit by Dark. Wow, that's pretty generous.
It is, man. I need to get gifted. Mine expired, and it's the end of the month. Money's tight, so I don't know why. Maybe because I haven't been watching your daily show during the day as much lately, but ideally, hopefully I can get one of these days because I like to go back and rewatch the Ray DeVito show, see how I did, and critique my performance and all that. So,
oh yeah, considering the show's so hot right now and everyone's talking about it, like you want to make sure you do well because I mean we have so many eyes on this show, and it's very important. It's very important. Look who became a member. This is interesting.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Welcome, Joe. That's hilarious. So Aaron M. Holt's a member of, or maybe it's April. I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. And of course, Stephen Bravo is a member. He's always gifting a member. He's always good before the show even starts. He's ready to rock. Shout out Stephen Bravo, who is also a $100 Patreon sponsor. We're doing it. It's happening, everybody. All right. Let's get to it. We got a lot of show to go. We were supposed to have Joe Biden on today, but he canceled, so it's just going to be me and Chow. Where do we start? There's so much to get into. I mean, I don't know where to go.
Okay, so it was a short week for us because we did the last show on Friday, but right after our show, MLC went live and they brought Ray on. And the big controversy of the time was the text messages from Legend. So yes. I say we go back and watch that episode. I got some time codes from that we can touch on. And
okay.
We can see how it unfolded.
You want me to drive it or you want to drive?
Why don't you drive? I put the link in the
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you drive on it.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody. We're gonna hit the like button while you're there.
Yeah, and I would just work through all those time codes that I put in there.
Yeah,
they're pretty accurate, so hit them as they're in there. And then, yeah, as far as he's only done one show since our last show, and then actually tonight, if you're on,
I
YouTube,
have that.
Yeah, Ray was on the Crowder Boys, which is
with Dalton Pruitt,
Crack Amico, and Robbie, the other guy. 3 podcast fans, and they brought Ray on, and they talked more about politics and the election and stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot of good stuff to garner from it, but I did watch it. And what's
with Ray talking about the election and politics as of late? It's interesting because he's a complete idiot, and he feels like it's necessary to weigh in on this, and he has no idea what he's talking about.
Well, he's very anti-Trump. I think I touched on this last episode. He was really mad at Trump 3-4 years ago about the masks. And then in last night's episode, when Ray's talking about Tony Hinchcliffe and Donald Trump, which is the story of the day.
Sure.
Ray was very, very angry about how Trump handled it and said, like, if you didn't like it, show him at the ballot box. Show your displeasure at the ballot box. So we'll get to see some of that.
Oh, wow. So he wants you to go to, yeah. So if you guys were on the fence for voting, you might want to go. Ray wants you to go to the ballot box. So let's get in this. This is from MLC on October 25th. And this is when Ray joined?
Yep. This is when he jumps on.
And he's watching Perry Caravello.
Were you going to go live up against me?
I didn't know you were going live. Yeah, but a lot of people hit me up. I was at a comedy show. Otherwise, I would have went live earlier. But
A lot of people hit you up for what?
I guess on Chad's show, the
Yeah,
guy who I like shared my text messages with Chad,
we have more.
and I told him I told him I would call it out because I didn't think it was cool. Yeah, the legend shared my text message with that I sent him.
Wow.
So yeah, and it's
How
like
long ago did you send that?
I don't know, maybe a couple days. I mean, by the way, I stand by my text message, but I mean, just on principle.
Did you have a falling out with the legend?
No.
Then?
I was actually texting him during the Dodgers game when I was at my comedy show.
And you didn't know he doxed you?
No, he said he shared my text message with Chad. I mean, here you want to put it up? You can put it up.
Did you know he gave the message to Chad while you were texting him during the Dodger game?
No, I found out afterwards when I was like someone's. It was numero uno Josh Denny fan that said, "Hey, whoever you sent this text message to, shared it with Chad," and then I knew what it was, and I was like,
"Was you?"
Yeah, it was my text message. By the way, I mean I stand by the text message, but just on principle.
So you think you stand by that you're a beast?
Pause it for a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched?
All right.
So notice how at first he sets it up. Oh yeah, a lot of people were messaging me about it. A ton of people. You'll see this reoccurring projection about when he's saying a ton of people are coming to his birthday party. It was one or two people who told him about it.
He's been doing that forever. Like even when he said he did the funny stop, he goes, "All these fans from WATP came." It was 3 people. It's like he always does that. And I don't know if you know this, but last week, Reels and David Chandler gifted 20 apiece, or was it 40? It was something crazy, and they weren't going through. Everyone was freaking out. The very next day, that all rolled over. Ray DeVito was gifted one from the Rock Bottom podcast, and I checked; it was his site, so he was watching. He was watching the show.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, his pattern of repeating and like deception is so great, and it's very good in this MLC because our guest on this episode, Liam, from last week, makes an appearance on MLC. So it's like there's that tension brewing between them, and we get to see that really play out in the later clips. But why don't we move up to Ray explaining at 23:15 why people are against them in the Dabbleverse.
Oh, so this is him explain. You know, it's great. I haven't seen any of this, so this is fantastic for me. So let's go.
Legends turning against you?
He shared my text message. It's like, what? I get it, because it's like, hey, let's fucking shit on this guy. Why not? And it's like, and you know me, I do nothing fucking malicious to fucking anyone. And
that was 2 fuckings, by the way.
Yeah, but I think that's why people fuck with you.
Because I'm not gonna fight back. That's exactly true. Because I'm not gonna.
You did for 2 years, Ray. You were relentless against me.
Like fight back. I'm not gonna go to that fucking level and fight back and
That
be
dark place.
Yeah,
you went around telling people I sold all the Kent State men's basketball shoes and put them on eBay.
Not going to be that guy. And then there's like the whole thing, like Liam fucking striking my channel and stuff.
He didn't strike your channel.
He did.
He did.
No, he had a video removed.
And
no, we didn't.
That striking his channel thing has really gotten drilled into his brain. Even though Kevin and Liam and we explained it to him, he didn't strike his channel by the terms of striking a channel. He did something, and Ray brought it up like 10 times last night. And Ray,
well, Dr. Chow, do you know who actually struck my channel before? Yeah. Fucking Ray DeVito struck it. And like 15 people told him to remove the strike, and that's the only reason he did. The only reason. So if anyone's striking channels, Ray, it's you. You're the guy who strikes channels. You were trying to take food out of my mouth, income out of me, Ray.
Channel.
He did.
Ray, is your channel working?
Yeah, because I took the video down.
Okay, that's not a strike. That's basically say take the video down or you'll get a strike. Did you lose your channel for a day or 3 or 7?
No.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. It's
But I
insignificant.
could have easily fought it. I did nothing to the guy, but I was like, it's just not worth it. So I took down every episode Liam's was on. Like, no one's gonna miss Liam.
So who cares? No one's watching your show anyway. I mean,
He hates Liam, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's great.
people don't watch your show live, really. You do all right, but I'm saying no one's going to watch old Ray DeVito shows if they're not watching current Ray.
They're watching our show.
To leave up old shows makes no sense anyway. So if YouTube tells you to take,
By the way, Joe, I got so much to tell you. So let's
take it down.
And you know what?
Like I used to tell Pat Dixon, Pat, why are you leaving your shows up? You do a show every day. I think people are going to be like, hey, what did Pat Dixon say on Tuesday? Nobody gives a fuck. So unless you have a reason to keep it up, take it down. And if YouTube says take it down, you fucking take it down and you apologize to Mr. and Mrs. YouTube. You send them a fucking
Mr. and Mrs.
an
YouTube.
email apologizing because you were a bother to them.
And I wish we were like cooler because I have a couple pitch meetings in New York City about some of the shit I'm dealing with.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So someone had sent me one of Ray's messages like a week or two ago, and Ray has this idea that because of what's going on with Sheckler, there's going to be like a big nationwide media coverage of it. And I don't know if he thinks there's going to be like a documentary or a movie made about it, but he's all prepared. He's like, yeah, it's going to blow up and it's going to get nationwide coverage. I just got to be prepared for like jokes to laugh it off and roll with it, because I'm going to like be on the spotlight from this. And he's telling people this for real.
Well, you know who else said that too when he got arrested? This fella said that he had a pitch for Lifetime for the whole situation going on with him and Nick Rekieta. So I think these people just message and they're blowing smoke up like steel toe and Ray's ass. They're like nobodies, and they're like, yeah, it's a pitch meeting. They want my story with Sheckler.
Yeah, and here's the best. Okay, I'll just say it now. I was going to save it to the end, but Ray is trying to get Nick Rekieta and hire him for a consultant as a lawyer because he knows YouTube law. This is the latest news that has come out from some text messages that someone sent me. But
whoa! So Ray's gonna hire Nick Rekieta because he knows YouTube law. Oh my, this is fan-fucking-tastic. That's why you watch the show. Breaking fucking news, everybody. Whoa! That would be fantastic if he hired Nick Rekieta to go against Sheckler. That would be amazing. That would be so good for my brand.
Yeah, so he was asking people like, is that the real Nick Rekieta in the chat rooms? And the person's like, yes, of course it is. And he's like, well, maybe I could like pay him a little to talk to him about the YouTube law, because I've and maybe he's got some insight into my situation. And he goes on about like, I've been talking to YouTube about it, blah, 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 and all this type of stuff. But yeah, so all the talk about how Ray had this attorney and his sister's hiring him, I don't know. Because as of like a couple days ago, Ray was trying to get in contact with Nick Rekieta to hire him.
That's fucking amazing on so many levels. Here, let me get to this. This is a big thing. I don't mean to interrupt this little commercial break. So Detroit by Dark, Ozone says, Detroit by Dark says, if you can match this, Ozone comes out with 20. And just like that, Detroit by Dark matches 20. And just because he wants to be part of the party, Reels match 20. Yeah, boy. Thanks to everybody gifted memberships. That's crazy. Everyone that got a membership, welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Because we are partying today. Thank you guys so much for that. Should we get back to it?
Yeah, let's move up to 2805. There's some super chatters that Ray is accusing of all being the same guy.
Really?
I'd like to watch that part of it. So
I love that you're so prepared. It's fantastic. That's why this show is so good. That's why we're number 3 on the podcast charts.
that. No, I said that too.
No,
They weren't
you
gonna
were
kick 'em
muted
out.
at the time. Remember, because you can't be around for certain super chats.
Panera. No, I was muted because I'm in Panera.
Yeah, but also you can't tolerate certain super chats.
It's the one guy, and he's got like 4 accounts.
Yeah, you said it's shit show, and then they were chipping at me on the Ray DeVito show because they said I'm too nice to you.
We got a plug, Chow.
Yeah. Well, I find it interesting that Ray's saying all these chatters are one guy because for months, Peter Sky Parker was creating these alt accounts and like trolling Ray, and every single time the guy would troll Ray, he'd be like, "Oh, that's just Dr. Chow. That's not." And not once was it ever me. Not once was I ever in this chat since last year. So like he just makes this up without having any knowledge or information on it, and eventually he kind of comes clean. Like what happened with me, he's like, "Oh no, I found out that wasn't Dr. Chow. That was." But he just tells everyone, "Oh yeah, he's just a troll. It's Dr. Chow." Whenever anyone hates on him. So that's what's happening with Sheckler now. Every account that doesn't like Ray is Sheckler now.
Well, hey, Chow, you know who else has an alt account? And Ari Jane's in the chat. She might recognize this name.
When your fans don't want you no more. Yeah. I'm squashed.
Nate J.
Yeah, so I don't have it prepared, but my favorite tweet, once Nate J replied to one of my tweets, and it was a picture of Ray at Atlantic City with some like dude, some Dabblerverse fan, and he had his chain out like this outside of his like collared shirt around.
Oh, that's
the
when
collar.
he was going through the gold chain month where he was trying to go full on Italian.
Yeah, and I made a comment. Oh no, it was outside of his hoodie, so it was like around the back of the hood. So I made a comment like, "What a dork! He has it outside of the hoodie, like he put it over." I don't know. So I made a comment about it, and Nate J commented on it. "If I met Ray in real life, I'd be disappointed if he wasn't wearing the chain!" Exclamation point.
Ah, you
Like,
fucking
wait.
idiot.
Who is this guy? And that kind of was like, along with the great work from Carlos Danger, was like the first string into the like, who is this Nate J guy? And we started looking into it, and we're like, Nate J is Ray.
Nate J is Ray. Oh man, we got so much to get to. Let's watch a little bit more.
Like I'm like I baby you because I don't read all the super chats that are trolling you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was out doing comedy tonight. I do comedy.
Oh, Ray picked up a pen. Chad was making fun of you because you said you call yourself a beast.
I know.
I am a beast.
Like a robot. I am a beast.
I'm a beast.
Should we get to the text messages or should we wait?
Let's wait a little because we'll get to a part where the legend super chats about that. But let's move up to 5012 because I think that's when Liam comes in.
Oh no.
And we get some rage.
Rage against, as you notice, the title of this is Ray against the Sheckler. So Kongzilla says Cavs are 5-0. Yeah, they beat the Lakers. And little Bronny got in, who should be in the G League. Reverend Fugly. I'm new here, Mud Shark, still learning. But my favorite thing is how he wears a hat like a 12-year-old. Ray's different. Not quite Stuttering John, but closing. Well, welcome to the party, pal. Hopefully you got yourself a membership from Reels, Detroit by Dark, or Ozone. Well,
Welcome to the party, pal.
Props has been a member for a month. Ray's number 2 pick for lawyer is Saul Goodman. That's pretty funny. Better call Saul. Better call Ricada.
Stop
You
saying
do.
that. No one does
YouTube,
that. Well,
YouTube's legal people looked at your show and agreed with me that you were goofing on my mom.
No, they did not. They're like, hey, someone asked you to take this down or you can fight that.
No,
I could have
Ray.
locked it up.
Ray,
You know what's so crazy right now? I could be talking to Crumbum and Northwest Cam, but I'm talking to these two fucking clowns.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not doing this. Okay, whatever. Every episode you've ever been on is off my channel.
you
so
don't.
don't worry
You
about it.
still don't get it, Ray. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, and I'm
I
not
give a
talking
shit.
about
No,
anyone.
Ray.
I'm not
Ray,
talking
shut
about
the fuck up
anyone.
for a second.
You shut up,
Seriously.
dude. You're the one that fucking struck my shit, dude. Everything that involves
Ray,
you
but
is
Ray,
off my
nothing
shit.
happened. Nothing happened.
Ray, you're the motherfucker who struck my shit. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, so
It didn't affect you. It didn't affect you $1. He's saying don't talk about his sick mom. You can't do that.
I didn't. He's
Okay,
making a thing
but Ray
he's
also
making a thing like that's what I do. I've never
Liam,
done it.
Also, Liam, I think Liam resents you because he's sober, and then he says you get drunk and high, and you get stupid. So he's had it with that, and then you think it's funny that, or you forget what happened. Ray.
I'm not talking about him or anyone.
I watched the Ray Devito show today.
Yeah.
You said you don't remember.
Dude, everyone's watching this show. It's fantastic. Thanks for the plug, Kev. It's the hottest show on the internet.
Remember when you got into an accident? Okay. And so I remember I went to the hospital.
What does that have to do with any of Liam's family members?
Because you're an idiot. Because I broke my cheekbone in 1988.
Was that Gary Goldman?
The Sunday of Memorial Day weekend Sunday. I can tell you every detail. I was knocked out cold. I had
a brain injury, dude. I have a brain injury.
Okay,
so,
maybe
yeah,
I do too. But I'm saying
Yeah.
the fact that you play this game, I don't know when stuff happened. You got to start taking accountability.
I agree.
No, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It's happened. It's in the past. It's not something happening now.
Fuck. So
Look at Ray getting mouthy. Wow.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like whatever.
You need to give a fuck.
Your brain injury?
I had a brain injury.
But you don't give a fuck about that or when it happened.
Well, that's the thing. Kevin nailed it. Yeah, like if he just took responsibility one time for anything, it probably would go a long ways into like people realizing he's just a regular guy. But yeah, first he tries to deflect, like, oh, did Gary Goldman hit you? Did was it at the Comedy Store when Kevin was trying to make an analogy to his injury, tried to change the subject, and then when Kevin didn't fall for the deflection, he started going, well, I don't care, I don't know, I don't, he does that, he does it every time. So I thought that was great of Kevin to give him really, really good advice of like, hey, just take responsibility and take accountability for things and things will be fine. But Ray can't even just admit like, yeah, you probably should. Just, no, I don't care, I don't give a fuck,
Right.
That's his mindset. So it's great.
Yeah, you went right there. What's the next? Where should we go back in?
Yeah, let's go to 132.11. This is great because a super chatter asked Ray a simple yes or no question, or not a yes or no, like a very binary question. And we'll see how he reacts to it. And this kind of has to do with you too, because I think the guy asked like, hey, when you're in New York, who brings up Liam, or like in your instance, who brings up Chad when you're talking to these comics? And Ray's reaction is just perfect.
Oh, I love this because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you've been dead emotionally for a while.
Yeah, since that first Letterman, my mom didn't say it.
7-Eleven
weekend ball washing Ray. Wait, I'm ball washing Ray.
No, Kevin is definitely not ball washing me at all.
Okay, Ray, you gotta read every Mr. Rapey Ray.
Ray, simple question: when you and these New York people are talking about Liam, who brings his name up first?
Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be a tough.
Where is Mr. Rapey Ray?
Question.
Well, who does bring my name up first?
No, nobody does.
But I thought didn't Tio or whoever was recording it bring it up?
Yeah.
No, but Ray says he talks to people who hate me, and so what
Ray,
Mr.
Liam, I think Ray.
KB, this is why he's saying you're ball washing him, because it's like
in New York in 20 years.
I know. So Ray's saying there are people who still hate you, and it's what Mr. Rapey Ray is
and
saying.
Me.
Like, okay, great. Who starts that conversation?
Come on, Ray. Be honest, Ray.
I appreciate Liam, another funny guy, but Liam owned up about trying to do work on Steve.
He got off of it as soon as possible.
Liam's the troubling obese boy.
What was that?
He got off of it. He just moved to the next super chat. He couldn't say like, I brought you up a couple times because I was pissed or, annoyed by you, or, oh no, this guy brought you up because, or the other people brought you up because.
Yeah, this is why, Ray, this is what you don't take any responsibility for your actions ever. You're not a victim, dude. You're just not. Own it, dude. Own it. when you were lying about me to people, going up to people, gossiping, going up to Paul Verzi, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong.
But that cries wolf.
That's very fair.
Troubling, obese.
Stokely, that is an extremely, extremely fair point.
I would move
He
up.
sent $10 too, so that's classic.
What's that?
Let's move up to 137.22.
137.22. If you're in the chat today, we got a nice turnout. Please hit the like button or Ray wins. Shout out to the Sorcerer. First time, long time, great show. No worries, Chad. Oh, yeah, because I said I went after Mr. Kill Everything, and I said Mazzy has sex with black guys. Sorry about that. I know
Prayers
you're
for Mazzy.
Yeah, prayers for you. She was a $100 sponsor last month. F Gino, F Shuli, F Stuttering John, F Liam's mom, F Ray, Devito. Whoa, Grandma Caprio. That's interesting. Reverend Fugly. When anyone threatens the lawyer up in the Dabbleverse, I almost piss my pants. When did comics and podcasters take this so seriously? Nobody is splitting Adam Sims. Well, that's the thing. No one's getting lawyers. It's all bullshit. I mean, Ray might be. Stuttering John's definitely not. I mean, we know Ray's trying.
True, dangerous, dumb.
True to all three of them.
I think this is Crumb Bum. Dude, on Sheckler's video, Ray says he met your wife.
Yeah,
I watched it. I watched it on my show. I watched it. I know Ray met her because I have a very good memory. I have a swordfish memory, not a goldfish memory. I remember everything.
Now, is it true that your wife met him and then told you he had like bad breath?
No, she said I think Ray came from the gym, so she's like
That's not true because I know where the comic strip is. I did not go to the fucking gym. If I went to the gym,
the story,
no, there's no. That's
Ray, the
before there was
had
any.
Dabbleverse
No,
hadn't started
that's
yet,
when I was
so-
at New York Sports Club.
By the way, shout out to our sponsor, Planet Fitness, up in the right-hand corner. Use the promo code MUDCHOW. Get a percentage off your order in select locations.
All the time. I did not go to any other one than the one in Astoria, so that's not true.
Anyway, she
That's
said
not
you
true.
smell weird, and don't kill her. Though. Don't kill her.
Just stop.
You don't even travel on I-80 that much.
Stop it. That's you
By the
being
way-
weird to me.
I'm
Katie,
being
you're
weird.
what-
I'm telling
Yeah,
you what
you're
she
being
said.
weird.
I
That's
don't
not.
lie.
That's not me, dude.
And I have a very good memory. Ask Chad. Chad's always like, Kevin's got.
Hey, but I
does.
saw a picture of you, like you.
He does have a good memory. I'll give him that.
The Sheckler had a picture of your wife on the screen, and she's beautiful.
That's not her.
That's not her. Your wife's not that beautiful. No, she's like
No, my
sure.
wife. No,
I
she
never
was
met her,
never-
so I don't know.
No, she's my wife's a beautiful lady, but that was not her. I just thought it was funny. People were like, oh, it must be her.
Okay, I just assumed it was her. I
No,
was like,
it was similar to my wife, but it was not her.
okay.
We could
It was before I met her. I
I do like how Sheckler calls his son Kevin Jr. too. That's funny.
don't know.
You can move up if you want.
Move up.
I almost say we could just go right to the text messages because let's go to 150.40 and see how the legend responded to Ray getting mad that he sent you the text messages. And then we'll watch that. And then let's break out the newest text messages.
Oh, yeah. And before we jump to that, let me get to this. Beloved chatter, Ray's moderator, a promotional Patreon tier, new graphics, a green screen, and a soundboard. Where does Ray keep getting these ideas? That's what I'm glad you brought this up, Chatter, because I don't know if you've seen this, but I talked to the legend today, and I talked to a couple. Ray's dead set on getting production done. As you know, he stole my $100 Patreon tier, which I have, where you can promote whatever you want. Ray not only took the idea, he undercut it at $50. So for $50, you can promote whatever you want on Ray's channel. And now he sees the Ray Devito show and how hot our show is right now and how it's blowing up. And he sees all the production. He's like, I need a producer. I'm getting a green screen and a soundboard. And he told the legend today on phones, yeah, he's like, I'm going to step it up. It's going to be a brand new show. Ray, listen, quit. Just do your own thing. Quit watching the Ray Devito show. This is a better show, and it's not yours. This is our show. That's the reason why we're number 3 on the charts, and you're not. No one's talking about you, Ray. Do your own shit. Quit copying what everyone else is doing. It's annoying. Anyways, here we go.
Oh no! Don't put her on camera.
She
No,
won't be on
no.
camera. Me and Gustav will be.
Yeah, you and Gustav can
We'll
be.
be
Well, I mean,
smuggling.
we gotta ask Gustav if he wants to be on camera.
No, he's
I got to get this Gustav to quit giving Ray money. I got to figure out. I mean, he's just enabling the guy.
He loves him.
Oh, here's the legend.
Oh, Ray. Sorry,
No,
Liam.
go ahead.
No, I didn't know the legend was here. Ray, go ahead. It's your boy.
Ray, you're pathetic. Nothing was mean about.
Wait.
sharing
I'm
the
already
text.
loving this. Ray, slow down. Read it slower.
Ray,
Ray,
you're
read it slower.
the
Ray,
way-
come on. Ray, read the first line again.
Ray, you're pathetic. Nothing was mean about sharing the text. Chad and I were talking about you. Still talk about
True.
a standing O. I said, ha ha ha. He actually texted me today about that, and I found it funny. You still talk about it. You shared it today. It was a thing today.
Ray, you were talking about it today? You sent it today?
Yes.
No, they were talking about it on the show. Liam was
No,
just
but you
on.
sent the text today that you're a beast?
Yes.
When did you send the text?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Yesterday
Yeah.
or the day before, but it's
He just
Talking
lies.
about the fucking set in Vegas? About how you're a beast?
I'm a
It happened
fucking
like 6
monster.
months ago.
Ray, I thought you had the memory of a goldfish. Why is this the
Yeah,
one thing you can remember?
Exactly. What happened to your
Liam's-
memory? All of a sudden
Liam's
you remember
laughing like
that. It was 6 months
Liam's
ago.
laughing.
No,
like
you're
you
gonna
heard
make
my
a
mom
fat joke. You
died
can't
of
deflect, Ray.
cancer.
This is
No, you're
pathetic.
laughing like you heard
No,
my
no,
mom.
Good for Liam. You can't deflect.
This
just
is
died of
like
cancer.
the worst thing.
Ray, calm down.
You should not have admitted that, Ray. Oh my God.
Yeah, Liam,
Oh,
you
yeah.
need a heart monitor. You're laughing so hard you need a
Yeah,
heart monitor.
yeah. Where's your heart monitor? Are you playing a video game?
Oh my God.
Ray's
If
going
I
to
was, I wouldn't brag about it. 20
Where's your heart
months later.
monitor? Pull your.
So, you want to go on this?
Yeah, so there's some follow up to our last episode, right?
Yeah. So, as you know, last episode, you can go get yourself a membership with one of those, I don't know, 60 memberships that were given out, 61, and watch the old Ray DeVito show where we showed the text message from the legend because we were texting and going back and forth about Ray. And then, as our show was going on, while we were doing the show, Ray says someone has messaged, because it's always someone, a bunch of people messaged him. He was just doing something else. He wasn't watching the show. And I got these texts. Oh no, Ray. Oh no. I don't know if I could zoom that up, but oh shit. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, so the fallout I guess is that Ray he's not mad at the guy, but just disappointed basically, and he hit up the legend and tried to say, I like you, dude. Of course he likes him because he gives him money, but
Yeah, and he
Yes.
played for the Indians.
I guess he's like one of these guys that Ray messages like all day, every day.
Non-stop. It's relentless. So he sends a screen capture of the text above. You can see this is from the show. and it's what the fuck? This is from Ray. Ray's the white. Dude. Scroll up. That's the exact I texted you and only you. I like you, man, but what the fuck? Meanwhile, the legend hasn't even responded. He finally responds. I told him you said this, then showed him. It's all the shit you say anyway. Who cares? And he writes back. He writes back. Not cool sharing this. I don't see the issue. Don't share my text. Are you ready for the rest?
Let's go.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I got to double check on something.
Let's
real quick.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Let's go, Gearox.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm glad I checked this because it was about to be a bad situation. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle the fuck up. This is Ray DeVito. And if Ray DeVito has your phone number, this is why you don't give him your phone number. Okay? Because this is what happens. Speaking of which, like a woman, look at all these texts to the legend unanswered. Just look at them. Not one response. I'll just go ahead and read them. These are all from Ray Devito, dude, sharing text. This is right after this. Don't share my text. No response. Dude, sharing my text, as you would say, that's a beta move. Girls do that shit. You know what else girls do? They text nonstop without a response. That's from me. I'll just read it in Ray's voice. What I said is true, but that makes me not want to text you. You shouldn't, Ray. And then he doesn't respond. So he's like, call me like a girl. Then he writes back, I tried calling you. I stand by what I said in text, but that's not the point. No response. I have to go off on you a little bit for sharing my text message. I still like you, but what the fuck, man? I stand by what I said, but that makes me not want to trust you. You dumb fucking idiot.
And that was actually during our show, right? Like
me and Chow were doing the show with Liam, he was like a madman sending these to the legend, and the legend's just like, what the fuck, man? This guy won't leave me alone.
Yeah, so the super chats of like the legend talking to MLC are like maybe a half hour after this, and there's a couple other good ones he sent in regarding Ray, about how he's turned on Ray for it. So it's great.
Cold C says Ray is Z-Man's single white female. It's not good. I'll tell you that. Where should I jump to now?
Go up to 155.59. There's another legend text. And also, okay, so we know I've got a theory on the pretend woman, the most recent one.
Oh, the pretend woman he had sex with?
Yeah, and I didn't have a lot of time to vet this out, but at one point on MLC, Ray said he let it slip that the woman is from Allentown, or lives in Allentown. She doesn't live in New York. So the pretend hookup. Well, I think Ray does comedy in Allentown from time to time.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think the last time he was in Allentown, he met a woman and took a picture with her at the show and then pretended like he hooked up with her then. So I think what Ray's doing is he's merging these two pretend stories together by accident.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happens is Gustav, wants to meet up with Ray. He's like always wanted to meet up with Ray, and they plan out this steak dinner of
Yes,
Ray.
we talked about it today on MLC.
Okay, so if you guys have heard about this, they'll touch on it here on this clip. So let's just get right into it at 155.59.
We got it right now.
Oh, no, because, I don't want to say too much, Gustav, but
you already said too much.
I don't want to say too much, but like.
Gustav, seriously, me, you, I'm not even kidding. People think I'm kidding because it's late. Me, you, Ray, and Ray's
my lady friend.
Ray's date. It's on me, Gustav. I'm not grifting for a steak dinner. It's on me. And Legend's welcome too. Go ahead.
Oh,
Ray.
here we go.
Tell Legend, you stand for nothing. Should I share the text you crying about Liam and your videos, etc.? You cry to KB. You're the biggest panini ever. Team Liam now. Liam, holler at me.
Team Liam. He's Team Liam. He hates Liam. He hates Liam.
Give it a day.
Like $500 one day to stick it to Liam. Remember Liam?
Dude, the reason we know he says he's Mark Lewis is because he said it to stick it to me.
Nobody hates your politics. He hates everything you stand for. Now
he hates my weights. He hates my school.
I'm Team Liam now. Liam, holler at me. I have some text too. Oh, this can't be real.
It is.
Wait, Ray, you stand for nothing. Should I share the text of you crying about Liam in your videos? You cry to KB. You're the biggest. I'm Team Liam now. Liam, holler at me.
You know what, what's honest about this is if this was anybody else, like Ray would be going off on these. Like he would like go like he did at me because he thinks I'm beneath him and he thinks Liam's beneath him. But since it's the legend who super chats and he played Major League Baseball, he can't do it. So he'll send a bunch of texts and then he'll say like, but I still like you. Yeah, but he's seething. If this was me, I'd be fucking dead in Ray's eyes.
No, exactly. And it's crazy because everyone has the same story. Like Ray just bombards them with text messages,
Everyone.
complaining about some drama that's in his life nonstop, whether it's these videos that someone's making or someone he has a problem with or some woman that he's calling names and fighting with online, or it's always like just him instigating drama with people who are like fans. Basically, it's crazy. So the legend's not making this up.
No, not 100%. Like as soon as everything the legend says, I go, yeah, I've gotten that text from Ray before. That's it, Ray. And it's not just the legend. It's Carlos Danger. It's Teamster Tim. It's Leo Gunn. It's just this guy just doesn't stop texting dudes. It's unbelievable. He's 52 and he's sending these. What are you doing? You're 52 years old, man. Deitois. Ray writes novels in his text. So annoying. I know. We're looking at it. It's like fucking Love Until Forever has less paragraphs than this fucking text message. Jesus Christ. So let's get back to it. Take this down real quick. Hit the like button. We're over 300 views. That's pretty fun for a niche show.
Don't send it to me. Send it
This
to
is
Chad.
why I did a show. Thank you, fucking Dodgers, for because the Dodgers winning with the Grand Slam gave me a little extra oomph for tonight's show, and now we're killing it.
Legend.
Thank you,
Legend. Send it to Chad. Chad will know what to do with it.
Maybe I'll send it to both of you. Who you voting for, Ray? Liam as a Piazza liberal.
I already put in my vote.
Yeah. You and Bobo already voted.
We already voted.
Leo Gunn's in the chat saying Ray's texting him now.
And I'm
Of course.
Yeah, this is driving him insane. He can't do anything about it, Ray. Just take it, bitch. Take it. This is you.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you move up to 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds? Because this really bookends it. Ray talks about going to
2 hours, what?
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
He talks about, remember he went to that concert?
The Green Day?
He invited the legend, right? So
yeah, the Green Day is like, I'm not going to a concert with you, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, watch how he says in this that, I went with a bunch of local comics from Cincinnati, and then Kevin calls him on. He's like, wait, I thought you just went with like one guy that you didn't even know. And he's like, well, yeah, one guy.
Yeah, he totally said I remember I was on the show and he jumped on and I jumped off because I don't appear on camera with Ray. And he said, yeah, I'm meeting some guy. He gave a ticket to a guy. So yeah, he's okay. Let's watch this.
I had 4.
And you sold 2, and then you invited.
I didn't sell any.
So who gave you 4 tickets?
I'm not putting them on.
So you reached out to anybody you knew in that area
in Cincinnati, yeah.
And then Legend was like, "Go fuck yourself." He thought you were gay.
No, he's apparently yes. I'm very gay. I'm very gay.
By the way, he just docks where the legend lives. By the way, like that legend doesn't tell anybody where he lives, but Ray just put it out there. Yeah, he's in Cincinnati.
That was my whole thing. I was very gay.
Yeah, but he got mad that you asked him. See, he didn't want to go on a date with you.
No, there was other comics that went too. Some Cincinnati comics.
Yeah, but I thought you said it was you and one other guy, and then it was awkward.
That's all that ended up coming. Was another dude, another
that you
comic.
didn't know. That you didn't know.
I didn't know him that well.
He just said other comics, and now he's backtracking. He's walking it back. He just got caught in a lie.
Yeah, Kevin called him out on it because he said, oh, yeah. I thought in my memory, he said, yeah, a bunch of people, like he always does when it's always like one other person. But yeah, he said, yeah, I gave the tickets to some Cincinnati comics. But
I gotta watch that back. Watch Ray just lie and walk it back. Wow. Hold on.
There's no. I'm not saying that.
No, you don't have to say the name, but somebody gave you free tickets, right? 2 tickets.
Yeah, and free
to Green Day and Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, and more than 2. I had a few of them.
Did Billy Joe give you the tickets? Like, who gave you the tickets?
Billy Joel did, yes.
No,
Billy
but
Billy Joe,
wait,
Armstrong.
you had how many tickets?
I had 4.
And you sold 2, and then you invited.
I didn't sell any.
So who gave
Some-
you 4 tickets?
I'm not putting
And
them
so
on
you
blast.
reached out to anybody you knew in that area,
In Cincinnati, yeah.
and then Legend was like, "Go fuck yourself." He thought you were gay.
No, he's apparently, yes, I'm very gay. I'm very gay. That was my whole thing. I wish I was gay. I wish I was gay. I was very gay.
No, but he got mad that you asked him. See, he didn't want to go on a date with you.
No, there was other comics that went too.
Okay, so he just said there's other comics that went too, right, Chow? We heard that?
Yep.
There are other comics that went too.
Watch his face.
Some Cincinnati comics.
Some Cincinnati comics.
Yeah, but I thought you said it was you and one other guy, and then it was awkward.
That's
'cause you-
that's all that ended up coming was another dude.
Whoa! What a liar! He he just said, and then he goes, he just got caught in a lie.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm surprised he didn't just say like, "Whoa," try to change the subject quick, but it was so instant that like he couldn't get out of it. It was great.
Wow, what a liar. This guy just lies non-fucking stop. Wow. And they just let that one go, didn't they? Let's watch.
Another
that you
comic.
didn't know. That you didn't know.
I didn't know him that well. He's a
So-
comic from Cincinnati.
So it was weird when you had to like dance together.
We danced together.
Look, because some of the
I'm never
Green
gonna
Day.
dance again. The
You don't need to sing, Ray.
way I dance with
You imagine not being able to sing and constantly singing. It's unbelievable. This guy can't stop singing and he can't hold a tune.
you.
No, but some of the Green Day songs, they're very dancey, aren't they?
They're very dancey. You got to stand
Yeah,
up
you
for
wanna-
Green Day.
Hey, you want to dance? So I think the legend's saying he didn't want to be dancing with you like a
Yes.
fucking queen.
That's clearly what I was going to do. I was going to dance with them.
A third of those songs are for holding hands to, by the way.
You really are.
Yeah,
They really are.
I held hands.
No, that song. What's the song? Is the best days of your life? What song is that?
That's the end. They end with that one.
Yeah. So did you hold hands with anybody?
Everybody.
You guys all hug and cry?
Yeah, I think we can just.
Hands. I wanted more
The whole
hands.
Wow.
I wanted
you,
to hold
um,
hands with more people.
During the song, did you look in each other's purses to see who was holding
So he's just giggling and joking now so they'll forget about the lie he just told.
tampons?
Whoa.
No, I
Don't
was
do a
just trying to
fat
hold
joke,
hands.
Ray.
Yeah.
Do not do a fat joke now.
No, I was just trying to hold hands.
Ray, here's an
All right, this is dumb. He's trying to
Yeah.
be funny.
So I think that's kind of everything from that episode, but we could touch on a little bit of last night if you want to get to it.
I do, because you saw it. I didn't. I just heard about it.
Yeah, so I would like to summarize last night's episode was 1/3 repeating about Trump, 1/3 talking about how he's leaving the Dabbleverse / he
Oh,
doesn't
Ray's
wanna be
leave-
a part of it.
Ray's leaving the Dabbleverse too, like Stuttering John is?
Yeah, and then 1/3 about basically talking about his birthday month, his birthday week, his birthday party that a bunch of people are going to be going to.
That's what Stuttering John does too. He has like birthday month. So they're like the same guy.
Yeah, so and we might have a special guest for the end of the show who's
Really?
who's going to be at Ray's birthday party. So
Wow.
under the link,
Send him or her.
her
Okay, send the link. Send the
texted
link.
me, so yeah, I don't know if she's up, but she said if she can, she'll come on.
All right, let's should we start off let's start it off at the first timestamp you sent. This one's at Ray discusses Trump and Tony Hinchcliffe, and look who's on the fucking screen. Fucking my moderator, KB. I'm taking that fucking, and she's Ray's moderator. What? KB,
Yeah.
you're Ray's fucking moderator? No. You know what you are, KB? You're a fucking dick rider.
Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider!
What a cunt. Oh, that's disgusting, KB. You're disgusting. Fucking
This
Ray.
is all stuff she put online. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. She's a good lady. She's trying to give them citizenship.
Oh, I got to take that wrench away, guys. I'm sorry.
That's what she was trying.
I'm taking KB's wrench away. This is disgusting. This is so gross. I don't share moderators over here. I don't, especially for Ray. Oh, I'm disgusted.
to do. All right, let's get into it because I do want to talk about
You know, Ray's always like, let's get into it.
the whole. I mean, I know I'm like days late to it, but I do have topics, motherfuckers. I do got topics. Let's talk about the.
That's another thing he's always doing. I got topics. You notice he always does that too.
Yeah. This is his big topic that he goes on for. I see the next timestamp is that keep playing because we haven't even got to it yet, but he's going to go 20 minutes straight of repeating basically the same sentence over and over again. Same 3 sentences about Trump and Hinchcliffe.
When he first says it, say this is the first time, so we know.
That whole MSG thing. By the way, you cannot get mad.
Uh-oh, here we go.
At Tony Hinchcliffe, like he showed. Do I like what he did? No. I do not sign off on what he did.
Oh, good.
At all. I don't.
Oh, good. Oh,
I don't. I do not sign off on what Tony Hinchcliffe did at all.
we're
But
telling jokes.
you hired Tony Hinchcliffe to be Tony Hinchcliffe, and that's what he was. Like that's what he did. That was not.
Is he calling him Tony Hitchcliffe? Hitchcliffe?
Yeah, well, you
place
know,
to
he's got that fat tongue, so I think it's just his problem with this tongue.
By the way, Tony Hinchcliffe doesn't even know who Ray is.
You fucking Rose. It's like hiring a porn star.
Here comes an analogy.
Be at the Trump rally, and then the porn star was the porn star or whatever. Like it's the same thing.
It's totally the same thing, Ray. That was a great analogy. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Presidential situation. A president is supposed to unite people.
A president.
Right? That's what I.
He was saying this today about presidents uniting people.
Say. So this is my opinion. This is my hot take. A president is supposed to unite people.
Second time.
And make everyone feel.
I'm glad he's doing the hand gestures because I didn't know what unite meant.
As one. Supposed to unite people. And that's not what happened at all. Like in defense of Tony Hinchcliffe, he shut up and did Tony Hinchcliffe.
So he just repeated that again.
Did what he was going to do. That's exactly what he fucking did. He showed up and he did roast jokes and made fun of America. Puerto Ricans are Americans. That's part of America, by the way.
I'm gonna write that down real quick. By the way, I get all my history lessons from Ray.
And Tony Hinchcliffe will not suffer anything. All he did is he just showcased himself more in a bigger audience. That's it. Like that is who he is.
Is that what he does?
You've seen him on the Tom Brady roast. You've seen him on roast. Like that's what he is. So he just showed
That's what he does.
up and did what he does.
That's what he does.
That's all he did. He just showed up and did what he did.
So he showed up and did what he did and did what he does.
And you know, he would have made, if you would have given more time, he would have made fun of more
People, things.
He would have made fun of black people. He would have made fun of
Asians?
Cubans. He would have made fun of like whoever. Like
Women.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Like, I mean, you can't get mad at the guy. Like,
You can't get mad at him because that's what he does, right, Joe?
Exactly. Yeah, I guess.
he was brought there to do what he does. And don't.
So they brought him to do what he does to that Trump rally. So you can't get mad at him because that's what he does. He does.
Well, this is Ray. He's going to put all of whatever happened to Tony Hinchcliffe directly on Trump. And you'll see it. One of the best parts is when he gets all serious and looks in the camera and he's like, if you didn't like it, go show your displeasure at the voting ballot on Tuesday. Like he gives like a speech of like, go get out there and vote. Because, you know, Ray's like super anti-Trump and he loves Kamala and Biden. So
And because Joe List does, and he wants to get in with those guys.
yeah.
I love it. Anytime you freeze Ray, it's always the best photo. It doesn't matter where it's at.
Tell me
It's what he does.
that there's no way that the Republican Party or whoever hired him to do that did not go over the jokes. Yes, they knew exactly what he was going to do.
How does Ray know?
Like,
What's that?
You'll see. Basically keep playing, but in like 20 minutes straight of him saying, "I promise you, I work corporate gigs. They tell me what I can and can't talk about." And Trump knew exactly what he was going to say. It went just as planned. I knew this. He knew what was going on. It's like, what? Like he's speaking with so much conviction. And I don't know. I don't know a lot about what's going on, but I doubt Trump knew what he was going to say. Why would he care?
No, I saw 2 interviews, and I saw one interview with him in the trash truck. Trump going, I didn't know who that guy was. I wasn't even in the building. I don't even know who he is. I know he's a comedian, but I wasn't even aware of it until afterward.
According to Ray, he's just lying. He knew exactly what was going to happen. That's what he wanted him to do.
Do you think Donald Trump knows what the fuck? He has so much going on right now, man. Whether you like him or not, he's all over the fucking map. He's got a huge team. He's got social media. He's got everything going on. He's flying in his jet left and right, campaigning. It's just the last thing he wants to know was the guy who goes on first at 2 p.m. He does not give a fuck.
Keep playing for a little bit.
It's and also in defense of him, because there's someone that gets hired to do like corporate gigs, like they know what you do. They know going in what you.
I got a dry bar, so I get corporate gigs.
Do. And they hire you to do that. They give you the ground rules. You do this, you do that, or whatever. So I mean, he went in.
Hey guys in the chat, pay attention to what Ray's saying. He's teaching us something. Don't make fun of him.
Yeah, expert Ray is the best when he's got that confidence of expertise.
All I want to say, everybody in the chat watching right now, pull up a knee, open up your ear, and listen. Don't talk amongst yourselves. Don't super chat. Listen to Ray, okay?
Pick up a pen.
Pick up a pen, take notes, pay attention. This is how it is.
There's no way they did not go over what the fuck he was going to talk about with him before he did that. There's no way that was like just like, oh yeah, you can wing it. No. And to Tony's credit, I mean, he built like people are like, oh, he's going to get canceled. Like, by the way,
I'm scrolling my Patreon because he's scrolling his shit just out of spite.
He's going to be fine because like he did what he did. He's just going to grow his audience. More people that were already into him are going to.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He did what he did. He's going to grow his audience. It's only going to help him.
Continue to be into him. So, I mean, it's not like he's.
And he doesn't fault Tony.
But that wasn't the forum for him to do what he wanted to do. And that's not on him. He showed up and did his thing. That's
what he does.
It's like hiring a porn star.
Here comes the analogy. This is like hiring a porn star. The worst analogy. Let's see if he could get it right this time with the analogy with the porn star.
Be a fucking porn star. And then the porn star does yeah, what did you think she was going to do? She was being her on stage. That's it. That's it.
What's the porn star do on stage?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Like have sex with guys on stage? Is that what's going on? Is that what he's trying to assume?
That's a good freeze though. Okay, let's move up because this has been like 4 minutes of repeating. Let's move up 20 minutes in it to 32:08. And see what he's still talking about at this
All right,
point.
this is okay. Let's see what he's talking about now. It's probably going to change. This is a long way away. So let's see what Ray has to say. I hope you guys are still listening.
Stuff. I get it. This is not it. Yeah. It's not at all what any of you guys want. Trump didn't handpick. Oh, then who did? Then who did? Trump knew exactly. Like someone did, knowing that was only going to help him out. Essentially,
he wants names. Who picked Tony Hinchcliffe? It had to be Trump. Who else would have picked him?
He said the stuff Trump wants to say, but did it with punchlines. That's essentially what he did.
He's so dumb. He's the dumbest human being ever. Unfucking believable. So he thinks Trump hired Tony because he knows, because Tony Hinchcliffe was going to do what Trump always wanted to say with punchlines. So that's why Trump personally hired Tony Hinchcliffe.
Happy. So people that represent Trump handpicked him to do what he did. They knew what he was going to do. I promise you, there's no way they did not go over his jokes before they put him out. There's no way. If they did not do that, that's insane. It's like doing that, like, there's no way.
I don't have any insight on this, but if I was a betting man, I think Dana White, since he spoke that night, is friends with Tony Hinchcliffe, and Tony Hinchcliffe has helped him with roast jokes in the past, had a hand in it, probably knew somebody in Trump's team saying, hey, can we put Tony on? And that's probably where it was. Trump's not aware. He doesn't give a fuck. There's like comedians who I do shows with randomly, or if they're headlining, they don't show up. They don't know who's the opener. They don't give a fuck.
No, exactly. Go up to 35-16. My only note is Ray repeats, but let's see what he's talking about at 35-16.
I'm fascinated. Here we go.
I love beloved chatter. There
he is.
That's a sentence and a statement. How about that? And I'm wearing your hometown. Washington Senators, man.
Doxed.
Johnson. That's what I'm doing, man.
Doxed.
I just thought that whole shit was insane. It's disgusting that like Trump is trying to distance himself from the Tony Hinchcliffe. You knew exactly who that guy was, dude. Like, stop it.
Ray's convinced Trump knew exactly who that was. Does he realize how fucking famous Trump is and how many people he fucking meets? He didn't know who Theo Vaughn was if it wasn't for Barron, his son. Like, he didn't know who these people are. He doesn't follow comedy. He doesn't give a fuck.
Like, if I'm running for president, like, I know it, like, you know how many, like, corporate shows I do?
Oh, here we go. If Ray's running for president.
Where they literally will go over, like, hey, man, here's stuff I want you to talk about. Here's stuff I don't want you to talk about, blah, blah, blah. They do that at corporate gigs where you're getting $3,000. You don't think
He's probably had one of those.
they do that on presidential rallies? You don't think they do that? You don't think they go over shit you can talk about and shit you can't talk about? I promise you, they wanted him to push the envelope, and then and
He promises us this, by the way. Promises. I promise you.
With no information other than he did one corporate gig one time and they told him, hey, can you talk about this and not talk about that? But he's an expert because of that one time.
Yeah, so he has no information to back up this promise.
do what Trump's doing now. Be like, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know. That was totally out of my control.
Right, it was. He didn't know who he was. He was unaware of it. He wasn't there. He wasn't even in the fucking building. He doesn't give a shit who's opening for him.
Like,
unless it's like a big name, like if Hulk Hogan's there or something, or Dana White.
No, they did that on purpose. It was a calculated move. You all know it. It was a calculated.
We all know it. It was a calculated. He's the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met. Oh my God. Get out and vote, people.
Move to do that. And Tony's going to benefit from it. Do I like what he did? No. Like I said, I want a president.
You don't like what he did.
Who's going to unite people. I want people to be cooler with each other.
I want a president who's going to be cooler with people.
They're going to unite.
I want him to unite. We need a cooler president.
They're doing that with the fucking Devilverse, getting everyone to be cool with each other. And
well, I'm trying to do it. I'm like the president of Dabbleverse. I'm trying to unite.
Ray's never trying to unite anyone. He's just always talking shit.
Yeah, he's all about himself. He's petty. He's a narcissist. He's all about himself. He gossips. Yeah, he's a bad guy.
You see, that's not what it is. So I'm the pariah. I'm the pariah. Trying everyone to get along. I'm the pariah. That's not what this
You're
is.
not getting along with everyone. You don't try, Ray. You talk gossip and bitch nonstop to everybody who has a fucking number. You'll call it nonstop. Ask Ari Jane if you were trying to get along with her. Ask anybody.
Is about. People don't want to get along. People want to fucking shit on each other, and people want. And then,
yes, Ray. That's why the show's so hot. We're shitting on you. It's fantastic.
Like I don't know, man. Like nobody wants to come together.
No, Ray, I think not only should you leave he's about to sing Come Together, I guarantee it. I haven't even seen this. I'll bet you any amount of money that he's about to sing Come Together by the Beatles. Chow, am I right?
Mad. I think he's too mad. I remember at one point he's talking about how he wants peace and come together, and then the next sentence is him just shitting on Liam. So we should keep playing. It might be coming up.
Yeah. Ray, I think you should leave the Dabble verse and America because it's not happening.
Come together.
See, I told it.
You're right. Okay.
I've been watching this fuck for way too long.
Right now, over me. Yeah, that's it, man. Why can't people come together?
Let's just squash
in harmony, right? Biden steps up.
Squash.
Why are you still here? You hate me. You don't want to be here. You don't have to be here.
You don't have to bring up free chats, Ray. This guy didn't super chat anything. It's a free chat. You didn't have to bring this up.
The door's right there, dude. The door is right there. Why are you still here? There's no reason for you to be here, homie. You don't got to be here, man. The door's right there.
Wonder if that guy needs to be
right
there.
There's a door, and it says, "Hey, exit this way. You drive ass turkey." It's right there. It has your name on it. Be like, "Hey, man, this is where you go if you don't want to."
So does you jive ass turkey need to be there, Joe?
Let's see. Let's see what he says now.
Oh yeah. This bitch actually.
It's KB.
You talking about me, KB? Come on, man.
Hey, let me get to this real quick. Breaking news, everybody. I was modded against my will. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm sorry then. Breaking news. So Ray's just giving out wrenches without doing background checks. He just mods people. Not cool, Ray.
Not cool.
Not cool at all.
More Trump impressions, man. I don't know. I don't do impressions very well. I don't.
Oh, we played a Ray's Trump impression on the show today. It's so bad.
Yeah, you can push up to like 40-40 because he starts flexing the Silk City hot sauce, and we talked about it last week, but you're
Where
there,
we go?
right? Sorry, you look frozen for a sec.
Oh, no, I'm just... Well,
go to 40-40. Yeah, we talked about it last week, but Ray's hot sauce has not been produced for over a year. It has not been in stock for almost a year. And Jeff went on with Ski Man.
Jim Stansel. I played it on my show.
Yeah, I said, this is the last bottle in existence. You can have it. I'm never going to make it again. I'm never going to deal with Ray again. But Ray's still talking about how he needs to get more of it. And he's so out of the loop on everything.
He doesn't pay attention to anything. Like his Patreon that we went over, he hasn't updated the tiers. He hasn't done anything except add that $50 sponsor so he can grift off my idea. So yeah, there's no Silk City. This is not even a slight to Silk City. They just said, no, we're not doing it anymore. But Ray, clueless. There's Leo Gunn, of course.
Maybe, but I just did that to be like, if anyone sends you anything, you keep it. You keep it. It's yours. You keep it. It's yours.
Keep it.
Have the beer, have the food, whatever they send you, have it. Nobody sent that. All they did is call and harass him, Leo Gunn. That's all they did. They did not. They had no good intentions. No good intentions. That's the name of this episode. They had no good intentions. But I get it. You're a good man, Leo Gunn. So you were like, just take it. They're gonna do. They did not. That's not what they were trying to do.
Here we go.
And
here we go.
I do have this for you, Leo Gunn. If you were asking me if I had a pain in the brain, I got to get more pain in the brain. But yes, this is my last bottle of pain in the brain hot sauce until I get more. But yes, I do have a bottle of pain in the brain hot sauce because you were asking for it. And it's yours, Leo Gunn, if you want. But I get it. I get it. You were mad at me for not accepting that stuff. That's not the world we live in.
So Jeff Levine literally was on with Stancil. I played it on my show last week saying, I'm not making hot sauce for Ray ever again. Here's the last bottle. I'm done with comics except Mike Bichetti. In fact, he said I ruined it for everyone. So, but he's like, I got to get more. I got to get more. So
Oh, exactly.
Here, let me get through some of these super chats real quick.
Yeah, I gotta jump off for a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Then
Do
we'll
those.
just hang out. Yeah. You do your thing. You do your thing, my friend. You want me actually out here?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. All right, guys. That's like hiring a porn star, and that porn star is a porn star. Masterclass in analogies from the Cleveland Slow. Most annoying person on the planet. You think? Are you starting to get the hint here? Are we showcasing it well? That's what you need, Ray. Production. You just need production. That's the only thing holding you back. Dick Fitzwell, is Ray doing better now that he was 4 years? Wait, is Ray doing better now that was? Wait, is Ray doing better now that he was 4 years ago? That he was doing better than 4 years ago? Is that what he's doing? Sorry. Just going
Yeah, I
through
don't
these.
know.
Deitois, zip it, Chad. I do what I want. Gotcha, Toots. By the way, we're going to be doing Chad's cunts pretty soon. You're on there, baby. Like Charlie's Angels, it's Chad's cunts. We did it on the show today. The Toe Boys. Are you talking about my newest member, Steel Toe, Aaron M. Holt? I think he likes my show because I've been trashing Nick Ricada. I think he digs that. Thanks for the super sticker, Frank. Gino and Ray should come together over how their careers fell apart. Did they even have a career? Beloved chatter. Ray laughs like the Hamburglar and steals like it's unbelievable. Is there more on that clip that we have?
Yeah, play it for a little more because I think it gets pretty good actually.
It's not. For being on this side of the camera, that's not. It was not. No one was like, hey, man, here's some free beer. Here's some free pizza. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. They were just like messing with the hotel clerks. So it's just easy for me to tell them if anyone calls asking for me, just like I'm not here. So that's and then another thing people are asking me,
What are
and I don't know what to do because
who are the people asking them? I say it's just no one. What would you say, Chow?
Well, it sounds like there's numero uno Josh Denny fan is like the main guy who talks to him now. I think he's the new Cuckman, Shmuel Cuckman or Full Cuckman.
Yeah, because that guy hates me right now. That number one Josh Denny fan. I had to block him because he's so annoying. So he's probably Team Ray.
Yeah, it's always a rotating guy who becomes like the best friend for like 6 weeks and then they get burnt out.
Congratulations to number one Josh Denny fan. You are officially
Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider!
I was talking, and by the way, it's not my girlfriend. It's just a lady that I'm friends with that lives in New York City. And I told her about like potentially there's a steak dinner or whatever. That's not fair to her. You know, she was like, well, what is it? She knows nothing about the Dabbleverse. She knows nothing about that. I'm going to see the people that actually do. I was talking to Gustav and he's a good guy. He actually offered me Islanders tickets.
Gustav, quit giving this guy shit. Yankees tickets, Nets tickets, Islanders tickets, a place to live, steak dinners. Just leave him alone.
Which I wasn't in New York City for. He's a good man. I like the guy. But if he comes out to a show or whatever, like wants to meet her, but I don't want to talk to her about stuff. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't like. She does not know this world, and she's also not my girlfriend. She's
yeah.
not my girlfriend.
How can a theoretical person know about this world? Of course, you don't want to talk to her about stuff because it's just. This is a spin from the night before where Ray said, "Yeah, sure, you guys can meet her. I'll meet up with her, and you guys can come with." Then now he's kind of come to his senses, like, "Oh shit, they're for real. Like they called me offline and brought it up." So now he's trying to say, like, "I just don't want to do it."
Yeah, no, he's backing out because she doesn't exist. It doesn't. That's the reason why. Because honestly, if you're taking me to a fancy steak restaurant and you're paying for everything, you're goddamn right. I'm going to ask that girl. I'm like, hey, listen, it's free. It's gonna expensive. You can impress her, and meet Kevin. Kevin's actually a good time when he's drinking, like when he's out hanging out, and whoever this Gustav is. And they're not going to be talking about the dabble verse the whole time, Ray. Try to impress a woman with a free meal that you're not going to pay for at a 5-star restaurant, but she doesn't exist.
Girlfriend, I'm not her boyfriend. She's just a lady friend of mine, and I feel like an asshole for even talking about her before, so people know that a lady. So if anyone asks, yes, sure, I'm asexual, I'm gay, whatever you want to say. Let's go with that. Let's put that out there. That's when I
wish I was gay.
am. Clip it, Bex. We'll go with that.
By the way, clip it, Bex is something I used to say like a year and a half ago. Bex is not even around anymore. He literally just lifted what I used to say. He used to say, clip it, Bex, when she was clip my stuff. She doesn't even watch this shit anymore. She's not even around.
Let's go with that whole story. Let's just stick with that and leave that lady alone. Not that anyone's bothered her because no one knows who the hell she is. I don't.
Because she doesn't exist.
Exactly.
No one's ever going to bother her, Ray, because she doesn't exist.
want to introduce her to this world. I went down this rabbit hole before, and that was all on me with other women.
Harry J!
That were guests on my podcast and were like friends of mine, and the shit that they've had to deal with. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going to subject
Guess
her
what, Ray? She's in this chat. She's having a great time. Everyone loves her. So
to that. And so
you said all that awful stuff about her.
Yeah, she only's got a problem with you, Ray.
Yeah, because you said terrible things about her, like you did Felicia. Just mean things you said to a woman. Just mean.
calling that whole thing off. I'm calling that whole thing off. If there's a night,
Ray, let me take your imaginary girl out to that steak dinner. I'll do it.
Where people that are friends of mine, they want to come out the night she's coming to a show or night I'm hanging out with her, text me and you can meet the lady.
Bring her to your birthday party on Sunday. They're doing a big birthday party at some bar on Sunday for Ray because he's a 16-year-old girl that texts like one, and he also celebrates his 52nd birthday all week.
The lady, she's just a friend of mine. That's it. She's just a friend of mine.
She a friend? She a friend of yours?
But yeah, I'm not subjecting her.
You're not going to bring her around
to all this other stuff.
You're not going to subject her to it?
I'm just not doing it. It's not.
You're not going to do it?
That would not be fair to her. I don't wish that upon
Anybody.
anyone. Some of the stuff that I'm dealing with, that
Stuff
like
you're dealing with
from the outside, like some pretty high level comic looking from the
Danny Polachek
inside, like, dude, you got to fucking handle this. Like,
comics from the outside.
this is not cool. Like, what's some of the shit that you're dealing with?
Danny Polachek.
First of all, that's a story.
Danny
That's a
Polachek.
big deal story. And maybe look at it like that. But
Is he talking about the Sheckler stuff right now?
Yeah, and he talked about it for like the first 10, 15 minutes. Of course, he started off the episode saying, I'm leaving the Dabbleverse, but I saw start talking about April and Steel Toe stuff for the first 10 minutes. He's I didn't see it, but just talking out his ass about it. So
Yeah. He doesn't need. I mean, he knows for a fact that Trump hired Tony Hinchcliffe, and he read Tony. Trump went over Tony's jokes. He's like, this is what I want to say, but with punchlines.
I wouldn't want to do that to another. No, that's,
You wouldn't want to do it, Ray?
It's not fun for me. And
Is it not
I'm a
fun for you, Ray?
comedian dealing with this dumb shit. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's lying.
Like I feel like I feel so bad. I mean, Ari and I are cool, but like I feel bad for her that like she was a subject matter for a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of stuff that I was at fault for. A lot of it I was at fault for.
All of it.
So
all of it, Ray.
you know, like I don't wish that type of stuff upon any.
I love that our Planet Fitness logo is covering his Rock Bottom logo right now. That makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's trying to like bring up Ari Jane, like, and I don't know. It's just crazy.
It's insane. He's crazy. He's like, we've caught him in a lie earlier on this tape. He said I came with some Cincinnati comics. Oh, they were gonna come. It's
anyone, especially if they're not in this world like voluntarily at all.
God, this guy repeats
and
himself
even if you are
nonstop.
in this world voluntarily, like some of the stuff that happens,
What happens, Ray?
it
Sheckler makes a video about you.
is out of bounds. It's just out of bounds. And
What's out of bounds? Franklin Sheckler videos.
if you're a human being, you recognize that. If I saw some of the stuff that,
Just say Franklin Sheckler, dude.
you know, that I've had to deal with, if I saw someone, I was like, I would also be. And like, I got comments up. I'm like, what the
Danny Polachek.
fuck, dude? Like, dude.
What the fuck is he talking about? He's like, dude. I mean, like, dude.
You shouldn't be dealing with that stuff. That's out of bounds.
There's not one comic that told him you shouldn't be dealing with that stuff. Not one. That's a lie. This is all a lie.
That's not cool at all. And so it's weird. It really, it like takes
Dude, I know comics, even Ray's closest comics probably think those Franklin Sheckler videos are hilarious. Like, even Ray's closest allies probably watch those going, oh my God, Ray's a fucking idiot.
people to tell me that to feel like I'm like, maybe I signed up for this. And like, no, no one just voluntarily signs up for a lot of the shit you've had to fucking deal with. So
You do.
So yeah, I wouldn't want, I don't wish that upon anyone.
You don't wish it upon anyone? Does that make sense?
Like,
Does that make
unlike
sense?
Trump, I'm trying to bring people together.
Unify.
Trying to bring people together.
Unify.
You know, like you want to be a
I'm trying to bring people together by gossiping and lying about them.
That's what you're supposed to do. I had other stuff I want to talk about. But yeah, Leo Gunn, if you do want that bottle of hot sauce, let me know. It's yours, you son of a bitch. I'm still gonna beat you up when I.
That's also, he always calls people a son of a bitch too. You notice that, Joe?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Punk,
like he's
you bastard.
punk,
You son of
you
a
bastard. You're a bastard. You son of a bitch.
See you. You're slightly bigger than me, but I think I could take you. I think I could fucking take you, man.
He's having
That's
fun.
that's what's happening.
Good natured ribbing.
Beloved chatter. Sorry I'm late. Which new you is tonight? Leaving the Dabbleverse again? Not drinking anymore? Come out of the closet. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, you
Oh,
son of a
come on,
bitch.
man.
Come on, man. You son
Come
of a
on,
bitch.
man.
You
I
punk.
had 2 beers watching the Yankees game, and then
Good egg.
It's 2 beers too many.
I had wine. Had a glass of wine, but no, I'm not.
That's it? With prescription medication? Not bad. Not bad.
I just want to do a stream to like catch up because I'm going to do a podcast Thursday with a New York City comic that's going to be on there, and then
Whoa!
Yeah,
I'll be flying to Ohio, so I won't be able to watch it.
tomorrow night I'm going to be on a podcast with some New York City. I'm going to be on their podcast and stuff. But yeah,
What are you talking about?
I just don't want to throw shade at people. That's all I'm saying, beloved chatter. That's it. I'm not being like, this person's a loser. Let's get him. Like I'm not that guy.
I am.
I'm trying not to be. Ray.
KB, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, KB? What a dumb cunt.
Yeah, what you're talking about. Jesus, KB. Come on, KB. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends.
Man.
Come on, man.
That's another thing he always does. I thought we were friends. Come on, man.
Jesus, the things I put up with, man. These are my friends here. Beloved Chatter's a friend of mine.
No, they're not.
It's my birthday week. It's gonna be my birthday in a few days.
They're
On Tuesday, it's gonna
trolling
be my
you.
birthday, and this is what I got to deal with. Come on, beloved Chatter. You're a good guy.
No, he's a good guy. No, he's not. Beloved Chatter is a troll. Beloved Chatter is a troll. He's right here. He's trolling me. He's trolling it. Gonzo, you creeped out. Wait, Chad, you're creeped out. Now Steel Toe sucks up to you. Yeah, I don't get it either. Race treadmill. Ray's girlfriend don't know number 3 podcast in the world. Very fishy. I mean, this is impressive, Ray. You might want to show her that we're number 3. I mean, that's good company right there.
And I'm not leaving. By the way, like, it's not so much leaving the Dabbleverse. I'm still here, but I'm just not gonna throw fucking shots. I didn't throw shots at anyone, and I got Liam striking all my fucking videos.
Now he's striking all his videos. At least he doesn't gossip and lie.
He's probably gonna strike this one because I said his name. He's like Candyman. And not because he looks like all he eats is candy.
Oh,
like candy.
Pick up a pen.
He just goes on like a 2-minute rant about how he wants to unite everyone and he never has a problem with anyone. And then right as that sentence ends, he starts talking about how fat Liam is. And I think he goes on for a few minutes complaining about him.
I like this one. Jacob Ryan, can you please just beat the shit out of Ray? I think Life's done that already. Holy shit, the mole just sent 99 cents. Wow, that's fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
And you say his name and he strikes all your videos. So, and the fact that yes, Candyman, because he looks like he has diabetes. I'm wearing this hat for you, beloved Chatter. Washington, for your fucking hometown. Ray, I have no idea what you're talking about. Either do I, KB.
Please quit bringing.
Either do I. I have no idea what you're talking about. What I'm talking about. I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm talking about, man. I'm just here trying to have fun. It's good nature.
He's wearing that Washington hat for beloved Chatter. Is that why he's wearing it? That's. Hey, anybody that super chats me, I'll never wear clothing for you. I promise. Beloved Chatter, I'm never gonna wear a Washington hat. KB, I'm never gonna wear a Colorado hat. Fuck you guys. Fuck off.
He loves pandering like that.
Yeah.
Teamster Tim. How about
another enabler?
PR and Italian.
Another enabler and a dick rider. I just got a text message from Gladwell Ape. I'm going to vote. Period. Ray off the island.
Joe. You said she served chicken parm on a hubcap. Oh, Jesus
Christ, man. Come on, man.
Chicken parm on a hub. Come on, man. Jesus.
Come on.
I did not say that. I did not say that. Come on, man.
Come on.
She's a good lady. Everyone likes mommy. I like mommy. She's good. I think she might be at my birthday party. I think I might see her at my birthday party. That's what. Yeah, I think I might see Teamster Tim at my birthday party. I think we might do it. Yeah, talk to
Ray. You're 52. Birthday party.
Teamster Tim, if you if you want to go. But that's in New Jersey, and we'll have fun. And if
Hey, wait a second, Chow. We got a celebrity. I gotta pause this. We got a celebrity here. I'm way past my bedtime. This has been lovely, Ray. This is good for keeping the thick skin, right? Be well. Thank you, Ari Jane. We appreciate it. Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah, we'll get her on one of these times, but we don't want to do too many guests. We'll get Borgo on. And speaking on the birthday party, Mommy asked if she could pop on at the end. So if you're watching still, Mommy, jump on for the ending. You can tell us about the party and
yeah, what's going down? Why is this happening? Why are you guys throwing a birthday party for Ray? Chow, what's up with Little Mir's hiatus? Bring back Mir Musk.
Yeah, Mir's around. He's just been swamped with life stuff, and he doesn't follow any of this Dabbler stuff. So we'll
Good
get
for
back
him.
to doing shows. It's just, we did an interview show, so it was contingent on finding people to book and people we wanted to talk to, and we basically interviewed everyone we knew. So that's another problem to it, but maybe we'll get him on here once, because he's in a group chat with a couple people, and he kind of has a idea of what's going on with Ray, so it'd be fun to get his reaction to it.
Speaking of which, as you know, is my drunk dial hotline, which is hot. It also doubles as the Ray Devito hotline, 323-977-9642. We got a phone call from the Ohio State Patrol guy. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is from the guy who's been warning us. Hold on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zumock, Dr. Chow, Officer Jimmy McNulty here, Ohio State Patrol. Hope this message does find you both well. Personally, with the recent formation of this new IAD task force, I find myself busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. I spent this past weekend re-examining evidence with particular attention on the bobbleheads found at missing persons' last known locations. Now, this effort did prove worthwhile, as I discovered each had a small folded piece of stationery inserted inside containing an odd, disturbing riddle. Apparently, this sick SOB decided to pick up a pen and leave these as clues to his demented game, or possibly to simply mock law enforcement. Anyway, our forensics team determined the ink to be from a run-of-the-mill cheap ballpoint pen, which honestly provides little help. However, in each case, the stationery itself, although appearing blank, contained a very faint watermark in the form of a corporate logo.
Interesting.
Days in. Now, we plan to visit the locations along I-80 and interview Days In staff to determine if they've had any run-ins with suspicious characters, oddballs, dipshits, or anyone seeming generally off in the head.
Wow.
It's not much to go on, but it's something. And before I go, I will share one example of one of these odd riddles. Here goes, quote, "I can be eaten or played. What am I? You thought it was. Well, it wasn't." End quote. Now, gentlemen, it's a long shot, but perhaps you or your listeners can make some sense of that. Anyway, I will keep you posted on further developments.
Please do.
Be diligent. You boys take care.
Thank you. All right. We got our officer on I-80 investigating the Days In and some clues, and hopefully he'll find his suspect soon.
I can be eaten or played is the riddle. I just thought of it. Could it be squash?
Could it be squash?
Our chat's a lot smarter than us, so if you guys got any guess as to what the riddle is, but that's incredible stuff. We got a whole saga brewing with the investigators over there.
The fact that he's calling the hotline, updating us on these clues is really good, because let us know in the chat what the hell he's talking about. He sounds like an officer, so I don't see why it wasn't.
Incredible stuff. So yeah, I think we can call it on that clip, but I got a couple of small ones I want to hit before we get out of here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip of him with the Crowder boys?
Doom posted it, right? Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know. I watched the episode. I couldn't think of anything worth clipping from it, but I was also kind of driving around.
Doom trashing Kevin Brennan and Tony Hinchcliffe on the Crowder boys. Let's watch a little bit of it.
Yeah, we can watch a little.
Rakamiko is. I did your video. I know who Ray DeVito is.
Yeah, we're big fans.
He's not going to say anything. All the stars are here. Ray DeVito.
All the stars are here.
He's kind of neato.
My favorite thing was Kevin somehow was like everyone was talking about Tony. It was a huge thing I was talking about, and Kevin's tweet about it was like, he's reading the room like Ray DeVito. It's like, God bless Kevin's ability to bring everything back to Ray DeVito.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life. Welcome. I wish it upon nobody. I wish it upon no one. Ray, do you like Kevin? What is that relationship like?
Yes, I don't know. It's an abusive relationship, but yes, I do like the guy.
You abuse each other?
No, it's pretty it's pretty one-sided. I try to keep it light on the show. I'm like the nice guy.
Ray's the nice guy. Did you hear that, Chow?
Yeah,
he's like the nice guy. He also said he's the normal one time. He's like, I'm just normal. But he's the nice guy on MLC.
I'm getting those vibes.
You seem a little out of place, honestly, from the rest of the personalities. Like, I guess sucking each other's wives off and doing blow and stuff. And in the middle of it all is Ray DeVito.
Yeah. I like seeing Robbie. I saw you a few weeks back at Grove 34, and Robbie's just like, dude, what the fuck is going on? He literally just wanted to give me a hug. Like,
Whoa. Look who we got in the chat, Chow. Holy shit. Wow.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow. He never comes to my chat.
Incredible stuff.
Wow. He's got a membership. What the fuck? Is the worlds colliding? Does the Ray DeVito show bring people together?
I can't even get a membership.
Wow, and Chow doesn't even have one. Let's go. Open up your tabs. Get Chow a membership.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, I was starstruck when I saw him in the chat. That's big stuff.
Yeah, we really are. It is kind of bewildering to all of us because, Ray, you're not like a figure of note.
Well, it's because Dalton did Kevin's show, and Dalton was like, I don't know what was going on. They were just talking about Ray DeVito the whole time.
Kevin has like this weird something you've done is really stuck in his craw because he keeps mentioning you, and it's like I would get it if you were like some famous dickhead, but you're like. What do you feature? Do you feature? Do you even perform at clubs? Do you have any TV credits?
He's doing up and show me the W2s.
Yeah.
Show me the W2s.
Which, by the way,
unfortunately, I headline most of the clubs I do, and no one knows who I am.
That's the Kevin. That was a great Kevin Brennan era. Was when he was demanding Dave Smith show him his 1099.
Which is, hey, look, that's something not a lot of people talk about. Is that
1099?
As a comedian, you are an independent contractor, and it's a 1099 job, so you're going to get hit harder in taxes and health insurance.
What do you say?
Yeah, my friend Malia.
I think we should get off this because they talk for like 2 hours about
and they go about
what
Obama.
It's like being a comic and stuff. But go check it out if you guys want supplementary DeVito. But I want to play two more of those asylum videos, and one's a Halloween themed one. So I want to get it in this week. They're both 1 minute long each, or 2 minutes long each.
Yeah, we'll do that and we'll wrap up the show. But Leo Gunn says this is important. Ray is panic texting me now. He thinks someone here gave out his number, said his phone's been blowing up with prank calls for the last 20 minutes. Interesting. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sure he'll come to some sort of conclusion. Hopefully, they can squash it. Squashed. Teddy says Carlos was yelling at Ray for striking channel months back. Chad, how do I DM you? I got a huge shitverse story. I'm surprised you haven't broke the story yet. Just tweet at me and I'll follow you back. If you have a good shitverse story, that's hilarious. Yeah, let me know. Just DM me, tweet at me, then I'll follow you back because I don't pay attention to that shit. So let me know. We'll break it here, exclusive.
Okay, so last week we premiered these shorts that Ray did, and this one's a good one from back in the day called Worst Dads of the Web, and it's got his best buddy, Jesse Joyce. So let's just watch it.
Jesse's a good comic, by the way. He's a funny guy.
I am Ray, and I'm here with fellow comedian Jesse Joyce for Sacapuntas on Asylum.
That's right. And in honor of Father's Day, we have scoured the World Web Internets to find pictures of the worst dads.
Not only is this guy a horrible father, but this pretty much sums up the one-day experiment of having a beer tent at the Chicago Zoo.
That's right. And this photo will actually answer a lot of questions when this kid starts school. Questions like, how come the new kid doesn't have thumbs?
How did I meet your mother? Well, I got fired from the bank and I needed a hostage. What did my dad give me for my 5th birthday? Hepatitis.
5 minutes before this photo was taken, Billy sat down with his dad to express his interest in taking tap dancing classes.
This photograph brings up the age-old dilemma of what do we cut first, the cake or the umbilical cord?
And then there's these people. I'm not going to say this photo is psychologically damaging, but I'm pretty sure the next time you see a photo of this girl on the internet, she'll have poo on her chest.
The one thing I've always said is that child pornography was way classier in the 70s.
Hey, kids, come on. Sit on Magnum P.I.'s lap and tell him what you want for Labor Day.
Batman and Robin.
So Ray's, dabbling in the ESO stuff with his comedy back in the day.
Oh, he was like, he liked the ESO stuff. And shout out to my producer, my brand new producer with no criminal background, Niso. Or no, yeah, was it Niso Row? What is it?
But we'll keep watching.
Yeah.
Plow, kaboom. Those are the sound effects of arteries exploding. They face their toughest foe, cholesterol.
I know there was a lot of controversy about the new Batman costume having nipples, but I don't remember the old Batman costume having man tits.
And that concludes our slideshow of the worst dads on the internet. I just want to remind you to say Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
That's right. And thanks, Dad, for all the years of shirtless photo shoots.
Wow.
So there you go. That's one of them. And then there's a Halloween one too. If that he actually did on his own. So this was a supplementary one that after the series with Asylum ran, he did himself. So you can.
Well, this is good. You said it's Halloween.
Yeah, it's a Halloween themed one. So
Well,
we
we're about 40 minutes from Halloween, everybody. It's going to be October 31st here on the East Coast, in about 40. So why not wrap up a great Ray DeVito show with some Halloween spirit and a super chat from Leo Gunn. Leo Gunn says Ray said he even accidentally blocked his new girlfriend's number because of all the prank phone calls. Quit it, guys. Wow.
Right.
Now we're never going to see this girl if he blocked the number. How's he going to get a hold of her?
Yeah, boy.
Someone else's fault now, I guess. I don't know. Don't
guess
call
so.
Ray.
Don't do it.
Then he'll have your number and then he'll call you.
Yeah, there you go. Don't call Ray or he'll have your number. And that's what it's all about.
All right, so this one's called Internet's Worst Halloween Costumes.
Wow. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Let's see what Ray says about them.
I'm looking forward to this.
Hello, I'm Ray DeVito, and I'm here with Harry Tarjanian. And in honor of Halloween, we went online and found
Jerry Tartanian?
the internet's worst Halloween costumes. A lot of detail, a lot of great work into this costume. But of all the characters and creatures in the
Death Star
lexicon, you pick a sphere. It would be like, yeah, Batman. I'm a really big fan of that. You know what I'm going as this Halloween? You remember Commissioner Gordon? His desk. This is my least favorite costume, mainly because he has a girlfriend and I don't. How do you convince a girl to do that? And I think the scariest thing going on here, it's not the gun. It's got to be the bunny hat. Even with the bunny mask, she's hotter than
Jesus
most
Christ.
Of those outfits. Dick Nixon. Get it?
All of
Dick
them.
Nixon. I guess if you used like an LBJ head, he'd have to like point it the face towards.
Pick up a pen, Ray.
Get it? LBJ. I love BJs. LBJ.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, got to do some superheroes, right?
This is terrible.
Some of the members of the Justice League began to wonder if it was still a joke every time Flash would get up and shout, "Ice cream truck," before rushing out the door. Poor Flash. The only crime fighting he does these days is tackling people who cut the line at the Cheesecake Factory. Turns
Is that
out
a joke?
radioactive chemicals have a lot more calories than he thought.
Was that a joke?
Doesn't matter how fast you are, this dude's never going to outrun diabetes. In an effort to
Oh,
lower the crime
Liam!
rates in the Upper East Side, Mayor
Didn't he use that joke on Liam?
new superhero
Yeah.
on the world, Juverine. I love how even in the realm of like superheroes, Jews still have to have horrible eyesight. the only dude fighting crime. Like, hey, hang on, fellas, my glasses. West Ham, Texas's first
Wow.
annual Multicultural Day was off to a rousing success. What do you think? Is this kid's parents Republicans or Democrats? If you had to guess. Clearly, as a kid, your parents have to be involved in the costume.
These are
somehow.
terrible, Ray.
You think there was an overwhelming amount of excitement as the mom is sewing the dynamite to the hunting vest? But this is going to be a great costume.
What were some of the other ideas they discussed? Like maybe you can go to school in blackface and a banjo.
Oh, man, Match.com has not been good to this single dad. This photo, by the way, we found on the Child Services website as an example of what not to do. I'm sorry, sweetie. They say we can't put tits on it. I would love to. Nobody loves tits on an
Who's this
8-year-old
guy,
more than me,
Chow?
but we can't. I'm sorry.
Harry
On Halloween,
Tarjanian.
It's a tradition for girls to sexy up normal costumes, but really, the sexy baby? How do you approach pitching that idea? Because it's clearly a male fantasy.
I was thinking maybe this year you could do something. What, you mean like a sexy schoolgirl? No, maybe shave off a few years.
Good accent.
Toddler? No, maybe a little younger, a baby with panties. Nothing weird.
Guy said he used to be on Ron
We've all
and
heard of, like
Fez.
the notch in the bedpost after you had sex, but come on. This is ridiculous. And she could have done like 50 less. There's like 1,000 used condoms going around her. You know, some people like guess how many M&Ms are in a jar. They're like, guess how many used condoms is around Tiffany's waist tonight. If you said 1,012, you're right. Rusty didn't think it could get worse after being neutered, but he was wrong.
Jesus.
One thing I know about dogs is they have way more than 2 nipples. There should be like at least like 3 brassiers on this dog or something. Or at least a bunch of patches if you're going to do it. All right, everyone. Those are the worst costumes. Now, a little montage that Harry and I put together of our favorite Halloween costumes.
Wow, Ray. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to put everyone in bad
Halloween
mood to
spirit?
end the show. Yeah, by playing that, but
A downer?
yeah, so that's the stuff that Ray's always bragging about. How he got on TV and he did these shorts and they were great and all that. It's like
Constantly bragging about it. I mean, I don't know why he's not on SNL. I really don't get it. It's fucking crazy. Well, I tell you what, Chow, we come to the end. This is a 2-hour show. We did it. This is my last show of the week. I'm going to be at the Funny Stop tomorrow, October 31st through November 2nd in Cuyahoga Falls, Akron area, headlining. Please come out and see me. 5 shows. I'll be back home visiting friends, family. I will not be in the shitverse. So get yourself a membership, sign up to Patreon, watch these shows back. I got plenty of content up there to hold you over. Chow, anything you want to plug before we leave?
no, have safe travels and maybe we'll do another one. Oh, Good Egg. Who do I want to give Jeff Closer's asking about Good Egg?
Yes, he is. Man, I don't know. I mean,
Legend.
I think we're going to give the legend Good Egg of the week because he's the one who provided us the text and really, really got things going. So shout out to Mark, the legend, Ray's new nemesis. He still likes him, though. He still likes him, but come on, man. Come on. Really? Really, man? So, Mark the legend, you are the Good Egg of the week.
It's nice to be extraordinary, never ordinary. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart.
You're a good egg.
You're a good egg.
Shout out to the 5-0 Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat LeBron James and Bronny James in Los Angeles today. So I'll be back home and I'll be hanging out, Chow. And I guess we'll see you next week, right?
Let's do it. Yeah. Till next time.
Till next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Ray DeVito Show. Continue to support. Tell your friends. Let's get to #1 on the comedy charts. Yay!